Yeah, but on the face of it, according to my limited eyes, as far as the amount of time we invest in the lesson or time we invest in dissemination, if you add everything up, then in percentages, we work more on the correction in the 10 than in the correction of the world. It looks like the attention is more on that.
The cause must be the objective must be to give contentment to the Creator. Now, the means to achieve that is only the correction of the whole general vessel. That's clear. Israel do not exist for themselves in any way. If there was no need to correct the nations of the world, there would not have been anything such as Israel. We see something very odd in the world which nobody understands, nobody wants. It's difficult to deal with it. It's difficult for the Jews themselves, and it's difficult for the rest of humanity as well. And indeed, if it could be just completely cancelled, right? As in several times in history this was attempted, then you have the solution, right? It's like a final solution. But if we understand that it is impossible to achieve the general correction without Israel, then again we need to turn to them and to make them hurry up and understand what they need to do. And even though Arvut between them is very difficult, it is necessary, and by that we do our work. We bring the reforming light to vessels which are incapable of awakening, incapable of understanding Arvut, of understanding connection, integration, yearning for the Creator. They cannot. So it's only the light. If we convey that light to them, they will be able to organize themselves correctly. And if we don't deliver that light, then the revelation of the shattering will become more and more, it will become more apparent. And because we are like, we isolate them from the upper light, we are in the way between the Creator and the nations of the world. They feel that we are blocking everything up, we are causing bad things to everyone. This feeling is a natural and proper sensation. It's true. And so we need to explain to Israel as quickly as possible what their role is.
The big Congress, we want to dedicate it entirely to the correction of the world, our work in that, or will it all be dedicated to that, or also correction in the 10?
If so, then the correction of our general 10, although we will emphasize that we're doing this only for the purpose of the general correction of the world. And if we have an emphasis on the correction of the general 10, or more on the correction of the world in general, we will scrutinize it as we go. I don't know yet. The main thing is to feel that we are at the center of humanity, and we need to do whatever we can. I mean, it's not that we diminish ourselves, lower ourselves. No, we need to do as much as possible and more. But if we talk about relevant things, scrutinize them, feel them, and immerse ourselves in that for a few days, it will have an effect. What else can we do? Well, of course, dissemination around that and everything. It's an accelerated act of correction with dissemination and everything together.